Hey there, fellow Tarnished. Welcome back to Elden Ring Playthrough with Stubbs the Wizard. I'm your host. Well, that's not my name. I'm not your host. No, I am your host, but that's not my name, part of my name. My name is Stubbs the Wizard, and that's not actually even really my name, but that's what I'm called. I don't have the right. No. Let me in. Never mind. Anyway, I got really off track on that intro. But anyway, we're playing as Justin Graymere. He's a stealth wizard. He can only use night sorceries or invisibility sorceries, as they're called. And you can see there's the stats, there's the spells he can use. And I gotta remember to add one. I was gonna try it with PvP. I couldn't cast it out. It's the hidden weapon that it makes it look like you don't have a weapon. I thought that might help with PvP. I couldn't cast it otherwise. But anyway, there's that. We'll get the vigor up to 60 and stop there. The dual staves of loss here. The misericord for critical attacks only. This stealth wizard is not allowed to do melee. And this is just armor loot school. There's the talismans. You might ask why I have the arrows reach talisman, since I don't have a bow, and that's because it actually increases the distance of ambush shard, which I use quite regularly. Let's talk to people in here some more.
Have you ever heard any strange sounds here?
Yes, it's full of snakes.
Something beyond the walls, like breathing or
Yeah,
slithering
sure have.
scales. Oh, Fi, what am I saying? It just isn't possible. I must be tired.
You're a snake too, and you know it.
Sometimes I hear strange sounds beyond the walls, like breathing or slithering scales. Oh, perhaps I'm just feeling tired.
I will begin investigating that. We picked up another assassination contract.
You've blooded your sword in the hunt.
I have.
Then I shall introduce myself once more. Banal. A recusant, just like you.
You have the stupidest
Recusants
helmet.
have particular battle arts, styled to our methods of slaughter. Why not add some to your repertoire?
Your armor's not even that much better, but your helmet is absolutely stupid. What are the little wings coming out of your neck? I'd be a recusant too if my helmet looked like that.
You've come to to take power and make it his own. The recusant must hunt
You
his
got a
own
pointy thing on
kind.
top of your helmet.
To raise the
And the
flag
guy's
of
holding
revolt
it.
against
Looks
the
like a fist.
sanctified pillaging.
Oh,
We
good grief.
recusants must become the most wretched of predators. All you can do is laugh.
Got anything I want to learn? Not really. You know what? I might as well for my next playthrough. Well, my next playthrough on this character is going to be a guy that's using the Moonlight Greatsword. Not the Moonlight, the Dark Moon Greatsword.
Well, until we meet again.
Yes. Until then, Bernal, when I kill you up at Fair Missoula.
I always resented these hands. The
Yeah, you're
pain.
repeating yourself. Bye. Okay, so now we have. Let's see if Patches has anything to say. Oh, he has a contract horse too.
Ah, hello.
We'll be efficient.
impeccable timing.
Pick them both up at the same
This
time.
is for you. You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right?
Yep.
Go on, break a leg then. Forgot something on your shopping list?
No trouble.
I don't think so, but we'll find out. Fan daggers. No. Glass shard. Oh, what the heck? We'll buy 3 of these. Absolutely don't need them. But
Cheers for that.
what patch to be happy. By the way, it's a wonderful in the Dark Souls 3 DLC when you're going around with lap. Like, I don't know, can I spoil that? Because it's, I mean, that's a decade old now. Or so. Anyway, you go around with lap, and he's someone you know. I don't want to do messages. I want to do... Yeah, that's not it. Well, my disc, man. Raleigh the Idol. That, of all the recusants of all the targets you hunt, this guy has been the hardest for me anyway. So we'll get to that. And he's up. Raleigh the Idol is up. Well, that's him right there. And the problem is pardon me, he comes just motoring down this narrow pathway. You get stuck in rocks. Now, as a melee, if you're a melee person, it's probably a little bit better. But as a mage, it's difficult. Okay, and then here's the Great Horned Tragoth. So we'll go ahead and take him out first. Let's see what I have. Yeah, night combat's fine. So one of the things about the night spells, the visibility spells, is the people will not dodge. Base attack. Oh, I poised right through your stupid crossbow. Base the attack. There we go. Now, because of that, I can no longer summon him to help at the Dragon Sentinel. So there you go. I am curious as to how many fur-calling finger remedies I have. Full coat, armor, gauntlets, blah blah blah. Let me check, I think they're here. No, they're not. I gotta give Selwyn that scroll. Yeah, I got 33 of them. That's probably plenty. Okay. Now we're going to go... see... Oh no, do I want to fight him? See, before we can fight him, we gotta do some things. For instance, there's all this tunnel down here. And I'm gonna get to him a little bit later. Because what I usually do is the first thing is I get Lux Ruins, take care of, and then there's a tunnel here. But I might just, from the Lux Ruins, just come down here, see the Grand Lift of Dectus, and then take on Godric 2.0 and there. And so we'll get to him later. Let's start out here. We'll see how far we get. I'm going to start with Lux Ruins here and here. It's just, the reason I'm starting here is because you can jump up the cliff here. I could start here and come up and then over, but either way, and then I'll come back through here and up the tube. But yeah, alright. So the Lux Ruins is deceptive because it says you found it here, and like, well, what do you do here? There's nothing really to do here, you know. But the bulk of it is up on top. You can see part of the wall there. So the way I usually do it, now on this first playthrough, I didn't realize that was a thing. Well, I missed. I did not realize it was even a thing, and so I didn't get the talisman that you find in there. Oh, I don't think I can summon Torrent here. I can't. No, I can't. So, this becomes a highly scientific process of finding the way up the wall. Just a very scientific and well-defined approach, as you can see. They better not have patched this. Oh, mother, no. Well, Huff. What does this say? Oh, jumping, oh, jumping. Yeah, I don't think they patched it. There we go. Oh, hello, sir. I'll be backstabbing you today. That looked like I stabbed him right between his butt cheeks. Hey, there's a treasure down there I missed. Note to self. I can't target this guy. There we go. I want to fall off the cliff, though. Shield crash. Yeah, I haven't had that before. So my first playthrough, this is my first New Game Plus in Elden Ring. I had not been here up on this part before. So here's the thing with this boss. Is this boss the thing? I think it's this boss where she actually chucks her staff at you. The first time I saw it, I was just cracking up. Weak bowhead. Is she that weak? No. Let's get her stuff together. But it's really funny when she throws the staff at you. That's what she does. Well, she didn't even have a chance to know that. She is a weaker boss. Turn my lamp. What I get here is this is actually a very helpful talisman. Original sword talisman. Makes you do more damage in your full hit points. And so I missed that the whole time. I was in my first game. See, they're all cowering now because their queen's dead. Take that. No need to cower. I'll just excite your kidneys. I accidentally hit him with melee. My apologies. My vow is still unbroken because I had no intention of melee. I'm just not skilled enough, I suppose, to string. Maybe I can sell that and finally get that operation. Let's see if I can... Oh, there's too much. Too much, so we'll just comment. I have a comment for you. 3293. Now I want to do something. Put in, rather than this, I'm going to put in the ritual sword talisman. And so remember that was 3293. I hear somebody. Yeah, you over here? Oh, yeah, I see you down there. So remember, it's 3293 before. Golden Roa. 30, so that added 400. So that's not bad. This smells like an ambush. You guys trying to ambush me? I'm on to you. I'll set your wagon just for that. I see golems. Alright, so I'm going to take out these golems and then I will we'll end it. I'm not even sure if Night Maiden's Miss is going to work on him. Doesn't appear to do anything. That does. Hit you in your weak ankles. I'm out. Oh, I was not ready for that. Uh-oh. Death is yours. So these next guys are actually very simplistic. And this is why I don't really want to use that right now. Let's see. Sure, we'll try that. I don't know. But these guys are fairly simplistic because you wait for him to commit to drawing the bow. You just rush in. And then he's going to get into a hissy fit. Well, no, he's going to chance to. A lot of times he will go full on flailing about his bow. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the deck to lift, and we'll end it up. This game is so amazing, the graphics and the way it's made. I have to also admit while we watch this that I was watching Mindless Meat play a game called Ghost of, I think, Tsushima. It's an island that basically it must be set in the 1200s or something because it deals with the Mongol invasions of Japan, which were historic. But I was struck by the beauty of that game with how the grass waved and just the artistry and the realism. So it's pretty cool. And I think that game is also going to have a moral component that actually Mindless Meat sort of brought up in it, where you're a samurai, and I don't know the game, but it looked like because you can be trained in assassination, which samurais would not be allowed to do with the bushido. It's like you have to make a choice, maybe. And I've never played the game. I don't know about the game really, but it's an interesting moral conundrum. Do I fight with honor? This is the idea. Do I fight with honor and lose and have the Mongols take over the island, or do I engage in guerrilla tactics, which are not deemed honorable for samurai, but be able to fight off the Mongol horde? So I think it's going to have a moral component. I don't know. That looked like a pretty cool game, though. Ghost of Tsushima, I might pick it up and play it. Sort of like, it looked a lot like Elden Ring in terms of it's a third-person shooter, and it's just set in a real period of time on Earth, rather than this fantasy stuff. And so I mentioned Mindless Meat, and he's part of what is known as the Big Time Creators Collective. And what it is, it's we're several creators, and probably 7 or 8. I don't know how many we have, but we all kind of join in and support each other. Small channels, watch them grow, and they got great content. I recommend. I'm going to put their links to their channels in the description. Go there and give them a look if you would. See what you think. If you like them, subscribe to them if you want. It's fun to support the smaller channels and watch them grow. And appreciate that. You got, I'm going to miss people, I know, but I'll mention some. Mindless Meat, I already mentioned, but this game right now he's playing. Well, he's actually really, really good at Final Fantasy. If I had a question about Final Fantasy, I'd probably ask Mindless Meat. But he's also playing, as I mentioned, the Ghost of Tsushima. And I can go down. You know what? I'm just going to stay up here and realize I got to go down to the Ever Jail. Yeah, the Ghost of Tsushima. He's playing that. So you have I'm Not Great. He's doing Elden Ring right now, New Game Plus, getting ready for the DLC, which I am as well. I might as well walk while I talk. And you have I'm Not Great's wife, Plumberry Delicious. She's really great at her forte seems to be, or what she likes to do is survival type building games. She was billed for some time as the Queen of Forever Skies, and so she's a great gamer, and she and I'm Not Great are a thing. So there you go. There's Danny Shades Gaming, a variety of games on there. Big Baby J is another one. Iris Xenophrus, which I think wins the award for the coolest name in the collective. Holly's Adventures, I think I may have mentioned earlier, but she's another one I would ask about Final Fantasy. She's very expert at that. And different plays. It's funny, First time I watched her play, she's on camera, and like a cat jumped in the background or something. Like, good lord! And I'll go, it's a cat, you know. But it's pretty funny. That's Holly's Adventures. K-Dog's Kennel's another one. I'm probably leaving somebody out, and I apologize for that if I am. But anyway, check them out. Give them a like if you subscribe if you want to them. You know, it's very encouraging to small channels. Well, probably any channel. And as for this video, if you'd click a like, I'd appreciate that. Subscribe would be the bee's knees for me. And if you'd comment, I'd really appreciate that. I really like getting the comments and engaging with everybody. And for now, at least, I read them all and I answer. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you guys watching. And as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.